Goals, processes, and how to have a goal setting process. Why is it important to have a goal setting process? Well, it's important for a variety of reasons. Having goals allows you to have an aim that you work towards every single day. You're not just waking up and doing whatever it is that you want. Many people these days are aimless. That's unfortunate because they have so much potential. Writing goals down and reviewing them will help keep you on track. There's something about putting pen to paper that just cannot be matched. So, what are the processes for goal setting? Number one is going to be SMART goals, which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Now, this is important for a variety of reasons. It helps give you certain points to kind of have around in your head, certain time frames, certain actions, and understanding that we can not necessarily be anything that we want, but we can be anything and everything that we are. Meaning that we all want to do things, but not everything out there is for us. That's a good thing, because it helps keep us focused on our actual purpose and our track and our mission in life. Write your goals down as if you already have them and do whatever it takes to get there. There's research showing that actually much more likely to make your goals a reality if you write them down and review them. Number two, dream beyond all measure. Give yourself permission to really want what you want. Are you being honest with yourself? Look yourself in the mirror. We have something called the RAS, or the reticular activating system in the brain. Now, this is designed to block out the things that are not of importance to us. So asking the right questions is very important. Staying focused on our goals, because what we focus on tends to expand. Number three is coherence. Now, coherence is being in alignment with mind, body, and spirit. Really being connected to your heart and what you want and what you're here to do. This will allow you to have the highest energetic power to make your dreams a reality. Because when we're scatterbrained and we're not taking action, nothing will happen. Number four is you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. Now, this is very important because the law of attraction essentially is about manifesting, but people seem to have a misconstrued view of it. Look, the word action is in the word. So just dreaming and meditating is very important, but it's not enough. It's about harnessing your inner energy for what you want and then taking relentless, massive action. Success requires a lot of wattage to carry. The question is, are we capable of holding what we want? Because nothing will break you like success. Like, when you're a loser, you're just kind of accepting what you have in reality and all that. But being able to hold what it is that you actually want and striving for more, like, the worst thing is not necessarily to have nothing, but it's to gain everything and then lose it. And that happens because we're not capable of really wanting, being, doing, and having everything that we're here to do. And we do that through building our character, through every single day actions, really looking out for people, really wanting to serve, coming from a genuine, heartfelt place. Number five, now that's boss shit right there. That's what we want people to say when they see you. Everything you do speaks of excellence. Nothing you do is average. You got people to serve and understand that you matter. Saying what you mean, meaning what you say. You will not take no for an answer. Meaning that this is your life and nobody else is going to make your dreams a reality. The good thing is you do not need a cosign. You don't need anybody else to agree with your dreams and what God has given you to do. Now, help is required, but once you're on your path, that will come. It may not always be there in the beginning, so keep that in mind. Number six is be demanding. Be demanding of what you want in life. Being assertive and aggressive is very important. Now, people don't want to do this because they've been taught certain things like it's bad not to do that. Like, I'm not talking about being a jerk. I'm talking about doing everything possible to make your dreams a reality. That includes kindness, by the way, generosity. It's essentially not about being lazy in a sense. Like, make sure you ask the empowering questions. Make sure you take those uncomfortable actions, right? It's because to the degree that you can tolerate stress, is to the degree that you can tolerate success. And we can improve our stress tolerance by everything we talk about here on the show, like the hormetic stressors like heat, cold, sauna, all that, and stress releasing practices. But essentially, like being rooted in truth and our purpose, I feel like it is the number one thing. Taking 100% responsibility is key, and doing what is necessary in this situation. Because if we procrastinate, like we're just gonna lose momentum, and momentum is the key to success. Number 7, develop that dog. That dog is that fight. That it is that awareness and the ability to take progressive, positive action every single day. Do whatever it takes mentality, relentlessness, winning, having a strong inner circle. Because being kind and being nice are two different things. Like being kind is from a real heartfelt place, and sometimes you may need to like challenge individuals, right? Like holding people accountable because you want them to win. Like holding your people accountable to what they say they're going to do. And speak to them in a way that they can understand. Like everyone understands differently, and as a coach, you need to know that. Because if you speak to people how you want to be spoken to, it may not work for everyone. Matter of fact, it won't. So understand that. And again, understanding yourself will help you stay relaxed and have a general sense of awareness of what people need and how they need to be spoken to. Developing the character trait of persistence as well, because again, like failure is part of the process, the obstacle is the way. And understanding this will help you move forward, because if we're hit with failure and we just kind of wallow in the failure, we kind of get caught up on the emotions of the thing rather than the actual thing. So being internally strong and having that fortitude will help us move forward. Number 8 is speed. So how do I get so much shit done? Speed. Speed wins races. Speed is the path to greatness. Here's why. When we're too slow, we don't take enough actions, which are not going to get us the results that we want. Speed is a cure-all because massive action is a cure-all. This is important because it tells the universe that you're not playing around. To actually mean what you say. Like, you were really qualified to get the things that you want in life. This does not just happen. You have to become the type of person. Be, do, have. Your inner world creates your outer world. I say this a lot because it's true. Like, our thoughts, beliefs, our habits, our emotions, the inner world is going to influence everything you see externally. You have a sense of urgency, like how fast you're going to implement what you've learned. Because we don't want to just learn things and be a human filing cabinet. We want to apply it and apply it quickly. Like speed of implementation is a very important trait for success. Number 9 is set and withhold standards. Look, I have very high standards, and so do very successful people. This is because we don't necessarily get our shoulds, we get our musts. Like, you have high standards, and because the most important thing in the human psyche is to remain equivalent or greater to the person who we think we are. So acting in that way every single day, building that identity of someone who does great things and really serves is important. What we accept and don't accept in our own lives, how we say yes to things, how we say no to things. Really, like, withholding what is real within our own realities and our own purpose. Like, your standards matter, and respect them, and other people will know that and do the same. Number 10 is art of saying no. Like, say no to things that are not going to build your life up. Say no to conversations, people, places, things, everything that is not of excellence. Because at very core, that's who we are. And stripping away everything is not that is important. And this is about loving the person of who we are as well. Like, we have to accept where we are, and we have to accept our past and where we're going. Because everything ultimately is right now. And if we have some issues in our past with who we once were, like, we may not like who we once were, but we have to accept it and understand that if we're beating ourselves up or judging ourselves up in the past, we're kind of doing that in the now. So having a clean relationship with the self is key. Look, we all make mistakes, and the key thing is just to understand that all we have is right now, and we can take positive, progressive action toward a better future in this moment.